Greetings everyone! Today I'm gonna place an exhibit in this zoo and talk about its future inhabitant, the largest member of the scorpions, the giant forest scorpion. Its scientific name is Gigantometrus swammerdami, and this giant arthropod is living in the tropical forests of India and Sri Lanka. There are actually two species known as giant forest scorpion. The first is Gigantometrus swammerdami, aka Heterometrus swammerdami titanicus, which is our current species in Planet Zoo, while the other is Heterometrus spinifer, which is also known as giant blue scorpion or Asian giant scorpion. These two look similar and both live in the southern parts of Asia, but they are not close relatives, and as the name of the letter suggests, its color is bluish, but its maximum size can be half the size of the swammerdami, which can reach a length of 23 centimeters and it can weigh almost 60 grams. Of course, specimens with this size are rare, usually they are between 10 and 15 centimeters. Its stocky body is covered with thick layers of chitin and it has huge pincers. Like all scorpions, during growth this thick chitinous skeleton is shed from time to time, meaning it crawls out of its old skeleton and its new outer shell hardens for protection. Its color is dark from reddish black to reddish brown, but when held towards the light, the cuticle can shine in blue or green light. The term cuticle originally means the uppermost layer of the outer covering of a living organism, but in use it only occurs in the case of arthropods and means their exoskeleton. The epidermis, meaning the uppermost layer of the skin, produces the cuticle and together form the outer covering of arthropods. These are collectively called the integument. The venom of this giant forest scorpion is relatively weak, probably because rather than using venom to bring down its prey, it uses its pincers, which are so strong that it can catch and crush its prey with them. Its diet ranges from grasshoppers through spiders and to other scorpions. Its venom is not dangerous to humans, it has a mild paralyzing effect on smaller species, but its sting can probably be unpleasant for humans as well. Both giant forest scorpion species are said to be often kept as pets due to their weak venom. It has poor vision, instead it senses the surroundings with the tiny hairs on its body, teeth, tail and legs. It has 16-20 small comb-like teeth called pectinal teeth. Pectin teeth are typically used for grooming, but it is likely that they can also be used for other purposes in nature. For example, scorpions usually use pectins for chemical sensing, which are converted into stimuli and transmitted to the brain, thereby helping to map their environment. It lives in densely vegetated, mostly forested, wet areas where tropical and subtropical weather prevails. It is active at night. During the day it hides in tree holes under logs or leaf litter, in hollows or degraded termite mounds, but it can even hide in abandoned rat and crab holes. Being a solitary animal, it only visits individuals of the opposite sex during mating. Its mating season is in the summer months. At this time the scorpions leave their burrows and search for each other. When a receptive male and female encounter each other, the male grabs the female's pedipalp or mouth parts and drags the female along the ground. It drags the female until it finds an area suitable for the mating. The male then deposits its semen from the end of its abdomen onto the ground, and if the female accepts it, it pulls it onto the semen pile so the female can suck it up through a pore on its own abdomen. Well, what can I say? Quite an interesting mating operation. The female fertilizes the eggs and the gestation lasts for 5–8 months, before giving birth to living offspring, which then crawl onto the mother's back. It is interesting that the offspring are born alive like mammals. The eggs are hatched in the mother before birth. This is called viviparity. The young are carried by their mother until they are 3 weeks old, until their first shedding, when they are strong enough to be independent. They reach sexual maturity between 1 and 3 years of age. Interestingly, some species of scorpions engage in mating dance, while there are others that sting each other or even resort to cannibalism. The lifespan of a giant forest scorpion in the wild is unknown, but in captivity they usually live between 5 and 10 years. Like scorpion species in general, the giant forest scorpion also glows in ultraviolet light. Its other interesting features are that it can survive for up to a year without food and can last up to 48 hours underwater. I don't know about you, but I'm glad I don't disturb a scorpion like that while I'm gardening, even if the venom isn't dangerous. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And don't forget to share it with others. Besides that, you are also welcome to join the community of members. Watch the appearing video to find out about the rewards for members. If you have an idea or a piece of advice or just want to add anything interesting, write a comment. Have a lovely day!